There are some cuss words in this video, and there is also some conversations that might not be suitable for younger audiences.
Alrighty. So, these are gonna be some serious questions. You wanna play trivia? You wanna play trivia? Shit, we can.
Yeah, man. What's going on with your phone? This is what should have. Should have ordered some food. Could have had a mukbang.
A mukbang?
Mukbang.
What the fuck is a
I mean,
mukbang?
people tend to talk more with food.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
David don't talk with shit in his mouth.
Like, you know
It's
what
because
I'm
it's
saying?
gone by the time it touches my mouth.
Exactly. You
You
want some chips, nigga?
You want to order some food and record it with you?
We could probably do that next time.
I don't know about it right now.
Probably do that next time.
I mean, it don't matter to me.
But I mean,
It's up to you.
lay it on,
It's up to you,
Go
man.
ahead, start recording. It's been recording.
Yeah.
Bloopers.
That's what I
It's a
got
It's a blooper,
editing
bro.
for. Okay, so I really want to talk about. God damn it, she getting unfocused. I really want to talk about something that y'all should really know about, or hopefully, is family. And what should family really be about? What is family to y'all?
What is family to us?
What is family to you? When you think of the word family, what should it be? What are some adjectives or something that
Well, I mean,
is based on your childhood or something? I don't care anything. What is family? Because hey, families are never together. What makes a family?
core principles: loyalty, respect. You know, everybody has a responsibility to do. You know what I'm saying? I say being real with each other, no matter the circumstance. You know, always being there, being concerned and considerate of the other person. Babe?
Yeah. I don't know. I say loyalty is definitely a big part.
Yeah, definitely loyalty.
Something you don't know nothing about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Put the microphone down. That thing is like hiding your freaking face. Yeah. Man, we just need to get that thing out all together because that thing is just useless.
Yeah.
That's it? Just loyalty?
I mean, he said most. I feel like you can't really have a family without the things he just said, like having respect for everybody else and just having each other's backs. And everyone does have a part to play.
Mm-hmm. And what's your part?
My part?
Mm-hmm. In your situation right now, what is your part in your family?
What is my part?
Well, damn. You said everybody got a part, so damn, what's your part?
Hey, just fucking shit up. Nah. I'll say providing, I guess. Yeah, I'll say that.
Now, you are a provider. You pay for a lot of my lunches. Thank you for that.
Exactly.
How about you, Quentin?
Yeah, provider, man. You gotta provide.
You provider too?
Yeah.
No,
you
what
gotta
is your role in the family?
provide.
Damn, everybody else's.
Provide.
Provide.
You gotta go out and get the money. You gotta come back home with it, you know. You gotta make sure everybody's straight, eating, you know, make sure the bills paid. You gotta make sure everybody's in the right state of mind. You know, you come home, sometimes, hey, people don't have a good day. So you gotta sit down and just talk to them and then see where they mind at, see where they at. And then sometimes, you never know what somebody thinking, man. I could be right here, right now, and then be having thoughts about suicide or something,
Mm.
So you always got to check on your people, man. You got to make sure they're straight. You got to make sure, you just got to check on them. And I would say my next role would probably be caretaker. Coming home, doing exactly what I just said. David?
What's your next role?
My next role?
Mm-hmm. After your family long gone, what's your next role?
I'll probably still be providing, even if it's not my immediate family or whoever I'm with. It'll probably still be the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Cause I feel like no one's gonna, someone has to do it. You know what I mean? I feel like providing is like probably one of the biggest roles, if anything.
Because everybody don't have grandma there, everybody don't have father there, everybody don't have mom there. So sometimes you just got to be that person to take initiative to actually lock in with the people that you're around and just, you got to make sure everybody's straight, man. If one person's not straight, it could be a downfall for the whole kingdom that you're living in. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody's not right, it could lead to people not wanting to go to work, depression, I mean, I'm pretty sure someone watching this can name a handful of things that I'm missing, but a number of things, man. It could lead to a number of things that could lead to the downfall, and then, that leads to other things, bills not being paid, stress on you, a lot of different things, man. So it's just all about, keeping that connection and building that bond and that trust and just keep moving forward together. And then you'll be all right, in my opinion.
Yeah. Piggyback off that, David.
Yeah, all that stress and shit just leads to people fighting and shit.
Yeah.
The whole family, everybody just falls apart. And then everybody goes on their own. And it's like some people make it, other people don't.
You feel? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, you can't use my catchphrase. You cannot use my catchphrase. Other thing is, I know that the reason why this world is falling apart a lot is because of families not being there for each other. So how can we make this world a better place?
I'll let David take up on that.
How can we make this world a better place? Let's see. I feel like people gotta be more open and talk about stuff. Definitely, even if it's with their family or people they consider family.
Yeah.
Well, who are you? What would you tell the people that don't trust anybody because they've been through so much stuff?
Damn, you just gotta be persistent with that, because that's not gonna be easy. It's gonna definitely take a lot of damn time to get them to open up. If they don't want to trust you, probably the best way I think to go about it would be not making them, or since they have a hard time trusting people, making them that you trust them, if that makes sense. So then eventually they will trust you.
You?
Well, repeat the question to me.
Well, it was two, but how can we make this world a better place? Because I know that the reason why this world is falling apart is because of family not being together. So what can we do in our part in order to make this world a hopefully better place?
I mean, just, stop seeing color, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop seeing black, white, yellow, all type of skin tones, you know what I'm saying? And just be human, human race. So that's a big part, I believe, really just, because everybody's not going to see eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? Everybody comes from different backgrounds and different beliefs and stuff. But as long as we all come together to some type of compromise, which it's not going to happen overnight. It's probably not going to happen, a couple years from now. But one day we all got to just wake up and just be like, yo, it's bigger than black, white, and yellow, and every other color of the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what we can really do is just, try to understand each other. Talk to your peers, talk to your folks. You might be surprised, you know what I'm saying? You might actually like this person. And then you don't even like your buddy that you've been hanging out with for the past couple weeks. but you like the person that, you know, you despise the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of that has to tie into it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised
Yeah.
the people you disagree with and the
You
people
know
you
what I'm
agree
saying?
with. Even though it's not bad to disagree with somebody, you know, it's gonna happen. There's no way it's not, because everyone's a different damn person. No one thinks the same. You know, everyone's their own individual.
Most definitely.
And you had a good point about saying that a lot of people, that we need to have people open up. But there are a lot of people out there that are like me, who have had a problem of opening out to people because of child abuse or because of something they've been through, some terrible situation, and they don't know how to express that to people because they don't know how people are going to feel, how people are going to react. I know I've dealt with some people that people can't actually take that sort of conversation for whatever reason. Nothing against those people, I completely understand. So how are people supposed to react to that when they think that nobody will kind of understand them? Nobody's gonna understand or nobody's gonna care about what they say, and it's just gonna be an all joke to them, or they're afraid that they're gonna use whatever they've been through against them in some way, shape, or form. How can we? I don't know the right word. I guess the only word I can think of, appease to those people, you know, in those situations during hard times. And I'll start with Quentin, since he says you could crack the question open real good. So,
I mean, it's all about understanding, bro. Understanding. It's all about understanding where that person is coming from. You know what I'm saying? Listening, number one. And then trying to put yourself in their shoes to figure out, you know, where they've been and get a feel from where they're coming and stuff like that. Actually, you know, try to, you know, engulf yourself in their culture. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's all about getting to know people. I mean, I'm the type of person, you know, I ain't never been the type of dude to where like, you know how in school you got the geeks, the jocks and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I hanged out with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wasn't the person to turn someone away because, you know, oh, they didn't have the fanciest clothes or the fanciest shoes. I always been the person to, like, you know, hey, come on, you want to go, you know, hang out at the skating rink, you want to go bowling or something like that. So you want to go fishing? Shoot, I was always that person. And then eventually, since I was already cool, they became cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So when they became cool, shoot, what was the problem? You know?
Right.
What was the problem? Why didn't you like this person before? You know?
Yeah.
It took me to start hanging out with this person and for you to be like, why is he hanging out with him? What does he see? For you to actually reach out and get to learn this person and actually find out that they're cool. You know, I done met some people in my past that didn't have nothing. Their parents didn't have nothing. They are lawyers, real estate agents, and they put me in positions now that, you know what I'm saying, I can't even imagine. Like, shoot, it's always good to be kind to people because you never know when you're gonna need somebody in the long run.
Yeah.
So that's why I always versatile my friendships with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna pass it off to David.
And I forgot the question,
Yeah,
so you're just
me
gonna have
too.
to go ahead and roll with it.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking about something right before you went into that
Good.
speech, I guess.
Yeah.
It was like you could give like if you're not listening to someone, like you can give advice that probably help benefit thousands or millions of people. But if that one person you're trying to help out, if you never listen to them, you can be given great advice, but it's not the advice that they need that will help them. So, yeah, that's also another part about trying to get people to get along with each other. If you know someone that just hates people or something, that just doesn't despises people, doesn't like trust them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be hard to get them to get along with other people.
Yeah.
But hey, if you can change them, then you can change anyone. It's just a matter of time and being persistent with it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I think about you said about being in school with all the with everybody.
Yeah.
Being friends with everybody. Yeah, I used to be that too. I used to see kids and just like, hey, bro, what you doing back here? Come join us. Come do some shit.
Let's do something, man.
Yeah,
Let's get with it.
Mm-hmm.
And they be the most like lit people at the
As
party.
soon as you get them
know
out,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they be out.
Be lit. And then it's like it just takes someone to lift that person up, man. Like I was always that person, like just lifting people up. And then everybody else will just see that and just be like, yo, this person cool.
Yeah.
But why did it take that? That's all I got to say.
Well, why did it take that?
Because people are cruel these days, man. We gotta stop being cruel to each other. We gotta learn to love each other, respect each other, and understand each other. Simple.
And that goes back to the family thing. If all they know is cruel hate and all that stuff, then what? The child only knows what they've learned.
You're right. And it starts in the household. Child ain't born to dislike something or be a certain way, you know?
Yeah.
So it's all about what you see and what you hear around you, really.
Yeah, I mean, most people now are just stubborn. They just won't change for nothing. Like, well, I mean, that's probably because times were different back then. But now, I ain't gonna lie. So I be running into some customers that just, they just won't change for nothing. Even though you tell them this can be done, this has to be done this way, and they're like, nah, they just won't have it. I'm guessing that's just because back when they were younger, no one opened up their mind.
Right.
Yeah, people were like closed-minded now. They just stick to one way, one thought process, and that's it. Which, I mean, it could be good for certain occasions, but like math or something, something like school, sure, think that way because that's probably the correct way. But talking to other people and being out in the world, that's not gonna get you far. That's for sure.
Yeah. So how do we deal with the people that are mentally ill, should I say? I guess we're all mentally ill in some type of way, shape, or form. I mean, it's just true. I mean, we all been through stuff. We all not like. I'm talking about we all have mental health issues in some way, shape, or form. Maybe all are perfect. I don't know, but a lot of us, if not everybody, has some type of mental health issues. Whether we want to believe it or not, and yeah, we can deny it all we want to, and we cannot see it, and we cannot fight it, and we can just put on a front every day just to not deal with it or do something else to distract us from the situation. I get it. I do it almost every day. I'll be the first one to admit. I may be the only one to admit, and that's fine. But I'm just saying, everybody in some way, shape, or form has mental health issues one way or the other.
Exactly.
These pics and all these stuff you see on Instagram and Facebook, none of that stuff is real. Most of it is not real. Now, some of them are natural. I get it, but most of this stuff is not real. Because most of those people I've either met or encountered a mutual real friend, not just through an app of theirs in real life, and they are going through straight up hell. Which all of them are, doing this, that, and the third on videos and pictures. So, what is your question?
Let's bring it back to mental illness.
Everybody had mental illness, mental health, whatever you want to call it. We're all going through something initially. Examples?
Like mental health and mental illness are two different things.
Well, if you have mental illness, you need to have mental health in some type of way.
You mean like
People are like
We all need
schizophrenic.
therapy. Get it? We all need counseling of some type. Is some of y'all just perfect that way?
So the people that have like,
you know what I'm saying?
how do you say the word?
Everybody's
Schizophrenic?
been through something that's affected them in a way to where it affects them in the future somehow. And a lot of them don't know how to get past that. Maybe y'all are past that. Don't tell me none of y'all haven't been through something. I mean, this is real talk. We can be truthful here. I mean, shit.
I mean, everyone goes through
I mean,
shit.
everybody goes through shit.
Exactly. So,
Now, I wouldn't call that mental illness.
well, we all got mental health
Yeah, I think
issues,
mental
whatever the
health,
hell
is that.
you want to call it. Illness just is the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, I started
Forgive
thinking
me.
about-
Yeah, like Parkinson's or something.
No. That's what people call it, mental health, mental illness. I know people that say the same
mental health
and the same.
awareness.
Yeah, that's different.
That's the same thing. Well, we got the damn mental health awareness month, and nobody does a damn thing about it. So I'm just saying, everybody's got mental health issues.
Yeah.
Everyone, including you too. They act like you don't know a damn thing I'm talking about. I know it. We all know it. Yeah, we put on the front. I put on the front. Hell, when I was downright suicidal, want to kill myself in a couple hours, I still put on a smile and shit in front of people so they wouldn't ask me nothing was wrong.
When you think about mental health,
Well, I wasn't done with the damn question, but go ahead.
what are some
We don't know.
what are some words you would associate with that
With what?
mental health? What are some words you would associate with that? So
It's not really words. It's just like, we all been through something. Like I said before, we all been through something in our past that has affected us in the future in some way, shape, or form. Now, some of us have been past it. Most people have not. Especially now, people aren't getting past nothing. Ever since the COVID and all this president election and all this craziness in the world has been going on, Black Lives Matter, nobody's been getting through this shit. And everybody's just putting on the front right now.
I just been going with
And
the flow.
no, I know, but there are a lot of people that go with the flow too. But we all gotta understand there are people out there, a lot of people out there, hell, in our own damn community that are going through some shit that's stuck in their mind, some way, shape, or form, because of some tragedy of some type, or somebody that has damaged them mentally.
Okay, so alright. So for the people that, that are struggling with, I'll say trauma. That's a word I want to put out there. Trauma. Whether it be childhood trauma, adult trauma, or
Even like what people like in the military.
military trauma. What they call it? PTSD. So people that are dealing with those type of situations, I would just try to seek help, man. Just reach out to, someone that's close to you. Try to get them to, talk to you. If you can, see a therapist. And then sometimes therapy doesn't even work.
No, the thing is because go ahead.
Those people also struggle to get help themselves.
Okay.
Yes, I feel like if you know somebody that's in that position, like in the military, I feel like it will definitely help them out a lot if you take it up on yourself to go and talk to them every now and again, like make it like a monthly thing, weekly thing, whatever. Just check up on them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, see, there's a lot of people, and I'm speaking of people that I know. Maybe I'm speaking on stuff I've been through myself. Well, I ain't gonna put that out there, but I don't know. It hasn't been long enough for me to tell it yet. Depending on how the conversation flows. Well, I say. There are people that actually are, how should I put it? Know that most counselors or therapists don't care about the person, but they only care about the money that they get out of whatever.
Right.
And I've been through a lot of it myself. I know several other people that have been through a lot of it themselves, and it just doesn't help. There's no benefit out of it.
Right.
Because they don't help you at all. They just, kind of ignore you in the long run, and they just don't really care about what happens to you. And they'll say, well, this is not the answer, that's not the answer, and they don't give you a real answer.
Right. And that's why.
And
Okay.
Good.
And that's why a lot of people don't go to church. Because they feel that way too about the church.
Well, because they see Christians or so-called churchgoers doing the same thing as, I ain't gonna put nobody out there, doing the same thing as the world does, and it don't make sense of why they should, quote unquote, do what the Bible says according to their mind.
My thing is, if you already got a fancy church, nothing wrong with the church. Why do you need my money for God? What is God gonna do with my money? You know what I'm saying?
That's your question, or that's just their question? You're just putting in
my
there.
general question. Why can't I just come to church and hear the word? Why do you need my money for, a physical purpose?
Or a building fund, or a youth group fund. I mean, is my money gonna buy kids to go to church? I mean, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, they do say they go through and a lot of people have, most, if not everybody has that problem. And I understand, I completely understand, because I'm struggling with it myself. Even though I do go to church, it's not the pride or anything. It's just something that I do. I don't do it every time because, hey, you know how it goes. But in all seriousness, they go based on the Bible and how they say you should give 10% to God. Or give your tithe 10%.
What is God gonna do with my money? Why?
Apparently, you bless it. He's blessing you with life and blessing you with, what is it, physical stuff, financially.
Okay, stop right there. If we never created money and money wasn't a currency, what am I gonna give God? But my spirit.
Hey, people used to sacrifice sheep in the Bible back in the day. They used to sacrifice the animals. Hell, Moses almost sacrificed his damn son. There's only one his son.
Guess what? I'm going to sacrifice my soul to God. And I'm just going to...
Well, that's what we should all be doing.
But why we sacrificing money for?
See, the thing with the money thing is...
Money has become a scam, okay? Let me just tell you that straight up. Money in church has become a downright scam. For every church to get big and to buy this, that, and the third, so these young kids can come and just play bowling, golf. I mean, why do you got a whole museum and a whole movie theater and a whole amusement park and damn arcade building just for kids to come there on a Wednesday night to play and don't learn nothing about God? So, I understand your point, and I am really with you on that. I don't know, really, it used to be good in a good sense probably back then, in the Bible days, and I think it's more in parable. Hold on, I understand, hold that thought. I understand.
No.
Keep thinking for a minute. I know how you be thinking hard as hell sometimes. I get it. Now, I know, I think a lot of those things are parables in the Bible. A lot of those things are parables. A lot of the things portray something. Like the prodigal son. You're not supposed to just run away from your house and come back and he blesses you. That's not what he's saying. It's a parable. There's a lot of parables. Sermon on the Mount, the Jonah and the whale. All these Bible stories are parables. It's kind of like reading in between the lines. Go ahead, David. I had to get that out before I forgot. I'm sorry. That's the thing.
Back to
The church and the
health
money.
awareness, man.
You haven't done. Oh well, you went on that road, so I had to go on the little rabbit trail. Yeah, let's go back to that mental health awareness and why people don't want to. Well, really, how we can help people with mental health.
Oh yeah, like the people struggling to see a therapist or.
Well, no, because not necessarily that. Because people don't even want to see a therapist anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to.
Well, yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah.
I think people gotta realize that if you go to therapy once or twice and it's not working for you, hey man, you don't have to keep going. No one's forcing you to go. It's just something.
Some people do, so that's a lie. Some people do force peoples to go to therapy. I know a lot of kids that are going to therapy because the parents tell them or force them because they're paying money for it.
I don't think that's right, but
Hey.
Well, it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening, and they ain't doing a darn thing. But
That's what I'm saying. The kids just going there because they're forced to. It's not helping them.
That's the same thing that will happen with like kids that are forced to go to church. That they don't like. They don't like the way the church operates, and they're being forced to go every time.
True.
So then they associate bad thoughts with the church, which over time they'll just don't like anything to do with the church. Same thing with like therapy.
And it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but it's sad. But because the same parents have forced the kids to go to therapy or whatever, and I'm about to tell them to shut up upstairs, but because it's getting on my nerves. But the same people that tell or make the kids go to therapy, counseling, whatever you want to call it, are the same, are really the problem, the reason why the kids are going to therapy and counseling. What's wrong? Yeah, it does that because it tracks your body movements.
If you start moving crazy, it's gonna move.
Yeah, it might move out of the damn thing and follow you around. But yeah, so I guess my thing is I understand why. I don't understand why everything happens. I don't understand why 40% of the stuff. What's I meant to go higher? So that would be 70, 75, 80% of the world goes like this, but it happens. And you know, another thing is, and we had this conversation today about the gun control thing that they want to put out and all this stuff. I don't want my YouTube to become too political, so I'm trying to stay off that basis. I know that a lot of conversations get political, and I don't mind. I just want to know for my amusement, so to speak. Okay. I just want to know why you want to even think about illegalizing or having gun control laws for, as certain people would say, abiding citizens or lawfully abiding citizens, good fellow citizens or good fellow Americans, whatever you want to call them, and know that it's not going to help nothing. I mean, because if you outlaw guns, if you got to be a certain age or whatever they're going to make it into, if you have to be a certain age or have a certain license to buy a gun, that weed man's going to become a gunman. You're making room for the streets. If we're supposed to eliminate the street people that sell and all this stuff, we're literally making more room for them. Does that make sense to anybody? Or have already lost? Or just by saying, hey, you got to be a certain age, you got to have a certain license, or whatever scheme, trap, or dumb rule they're gonna come up with next, because you know America is well known for that, and you're just gonna make the gunman become richer. Well, you're gonna actually change the weed man into the gunman, because weed's gonna become legal soon, anyways. Eventually, knowing in South Carolina, knowing that we do everything last around here, which, you know, hey, that's what it is. I don't get, like I said, I don't get into politics. I don't know everything that's being evolved around this. I do know that the dumb laws that's being taken place or being thought about is just going to make the kingpin on the street richer. And if we're so-called supposed to be eliminating that to get kids off the street, why are we going to make laws in order for people to sell this, that, and the third? Because they know they can make big bucks due to the fact that the laws have changed in guns, whatever the case may be.
So where do you stand on that?
Where do I stand on that? Well, I asked y'all for a reason.
I'm asking you.
What's the See, my thing is, well, I guess more of a comment than a question. Good point. My thing is, I don't think this should be allowed. In all honesty, think about it. We're getting people or kids now that are 20 years and younger, killing anybody and everybody. I mean, we're having people get on drugs younger and younger. People doing illegal stuff like younger and younger. What?
So, what do you suggest we do?
Well, you know, America used to be based on morals, but we're not anymore.
Nope.
So why are we giving a damn? Why? What's the fucking point? We're only taking care of certain things and putting laws to affect for certain things, we're either gonna do all or none. In my point, I mean, I think it's just stupid. In my point, if you have money to buy a damn gun, fuck it, buy it. Why the hell should there be a law against buying a gun? I mean, I'm just saying, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And that's just my point of view. I guess it's because it's just so much shit out there that America needs to take care of.
So basically,
and we just...
so basically,
hey, if you got money for shit, buy it. Hey, that's what people do anyways.
So basically, if you...
Why are we going to eliminate the shit that people buy?
So basically, if you could get a gun, it's every man for themselves. Fuck it.
It's every man for himself right now. Do you know what world we live? Dude, the world we live in now is a survival of the fittest.
Okay,
think about it.
That's how you feel about it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Why the hell are we supposed to? I mean, I can't control shit that the government doing.
You're right.
So what I'm supposed to say, and we're supposed to quote unquote not give a shit about shit that's not in our control. But I'm just wondering from y'all's point of view.
And
what's your point of view?
You got another point. It's literally too damn late. The guns are already here.
See, the thing is, I feel like if something needs to be controlled, it's not the thing itself that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's the people that
Doing it.
Yeah, that are involved with it.
Mm-hmm.
That are causing the problem. So I don't think guns themselves are a problem with people selling guns, people buying them. I don't think that's a problem. But I feel like what people go out and do with them, that's like the thought process behind it. Like, oh, I have a gun. Like, oh, I'm untouchable. And then you run into someone else that thinks the same damn way.
I'm untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
The same shit.
And then it's a standoff.
Who the fuck? Who's hard headed? Who's the most hard headed?
Who's the most hard headed? Who's gonna really blow it?
Because
So
people don't really sit back and think. Like, oh, I have.
I mean, my thing is just that you got so many people out, so many dummies out there.
Yeah,
I mean, first of all, we need to stop being a dumbass. Let's put it up simple. There's no damn waking up because people ain't dumb. Well, yeah, all this stuff derives from family. Our first conversation, damn mental health, because you don't come out mentally ill or with mental health issues. Technically speaking, okay, damn, okay, mental health, okay.
There are people that claim they was mentally ill when they did a mass shooting.
Yeah, that's not true. Well,
see, that's the thing now.
It's not true, but I believe that something did happen to them in order for them to do that. I don't believe that. I like to be a devil's advocate, okay? I love to be a devil's advocate. So and this YouTube video probably going to be cut down. But anyways, the thing is, hey, fuck it at this point, because we were too deep into it, and I'm starting to enjoy it.
Political.
Yeah, it's too damn political. And I tried, and I'm sorry. Even though I only got less than 100 subscribers here, I'm sorry for the way it got political. Because most of the people that are subscribed know me very well, and they know I don't like to get into this type of conversation. So forgive me in advance. But the thing is, and damn, I forgot where I was going with their conversation.
Mental health,
look,
mass shooters.
Yeah, okay, so I like to play devil's advocate. I don't think that every gun shooter, killer, whatever that does mass shootings just do it for the fun of it. I truly don't believe that. I may be an idiot, but I truly don't.
The last dude that said what's his name?
The guy in Uvalde, Texas.
Primo.
Oh, the one in the one in the 4th of July parade.
He said he did it for shits and giggles.
I didn't read up on that story then. I didn't read up on that story, okay?
He did it for shits and giggles.
Oh yeah, I don't know what his plan was in the beginning. It was supposed to be more than just what he got out of the deal. I mean, he really didn't get much. He wanted more out of what he got, but yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't read up the story. I knew it was all over the news, but I don't watch the news.
It's crazy because I've never even seen this.
Who do you know wakes up?
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm just gonna shoot somebody today. I mean, think about it. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to me. But what causes that for them to do that, though? There's got to be a cause. There's a reason for everything.
Who knows, man?
There is a reason for everything. Shit just doesn't happen by chance. It's not, just by chance they was there. No, there's got to be a mindset behind this. I want to get to the point where we know, or we think we know,
Man.
how the hell we can get people to stop doing this shit. Like, what we need to be in their damn shoes in order for us to actually know what the hell is going on. Damn, if it's shit for giggles, okay. If they've been through something with a family, if they've been through something at school, I mean, family and school are the two biggest problems in America right now, and it's why we're fucking family.
That out, bro. The smartest people in the world can't even figure that out, bro.
Well, hell, we're not giving a fuck. Just like I said before, we are really not giving a damn. I'm about to bleep out these cuss words. We are not giving a damn about any of this. And yeah, I know we're not supposed to really give a damn necessarily because it's not in our control.
Do you give a damn?
But the thing, I actually do.
Do you give a damn?
Because I want to help people. Because me,
people that are messed up. I mean, yes and no. It's like
it's hell no for you, dude. Trust, I've had this conversation with you before.
Nah.
But you know damn well. I just playing with you. Go ahead. Had to add a little humor to it.
Damn. I feel like for most people, they just read on the news, see on like Instagram or social media. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Anyways, that's how it be.
Yeah.
That's how most.
So you don't give a damn then?
I feel like it doesn't happen to you.
I mean, you just see it so often. It's just like
it's becoming normal.
It's just becoming a normal. You just see it often.
So you don't give a damn either?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck about people?
I give a fuck about people, but hey, what can we do?
Well, that's what I was just trying to
like,
say.
As individuals, there's like you're powerless by yourself.
We're not powerless.
I mean, you could shoot them back. If
What? No. I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
Damn the shooting and all that. I'm talking about before it gets there. There is something behind in that person's mind that's triggering them some way, shape, or form, and it might not be mental health. It may not be mental illness. It might be something that happened to them, or somebody that did something to them. I mean, we got to put all this stuff in foreplay. I'm just saying, nothing happens by chance.
He played too much Grand Theft Auto and just said, hell, I'm about to just shoot up some shit.
Video games, movies, and all that stuff too.
On him. She took the kids, he said, fuck this. Fuck everybody else.
But I'm just saying, my thing is, okay, I'm going to just come out and say, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. Some of y'all knows certain stories. I've told y'all certain stories. I told y'all. I mean, they're all true. I've sold y'all
eating whole chickens from Walmart.
Well, damn, just put my whole life up there, dude. Shit.
Hey,
I'm just saying. No. Damn that. I'm saying I've been through a lot of shit in life. Okay, I've been through child abuse. I've been through mental health, mental illness. Actually, I've been suicidal, been raped, and all that stuff. All right, I've been used for a whole bunch of shit. All right, so forgive me for giving a shit about people's mental health or awareness, or trying to be aware about what somebody's going through before they do some shit crazy, or trying to be a devil's advocate for somebody that did something crazy. Because I know how it is to be alone, not think that you're given a fuck about, or not even loved. I know how all that shit feels, and it was so bad for me. I felt it. I even feel it sometimes today. But that's just me, okay?
So do you feel those people should be justified?
I'm not saying they should be justified for what I'm done, because if that's the case, hell, I should be the one killing people. If that's the case, because I've been through the exact same shit. But that doesn't make shit right. I know that you can't turn evil for evil. You gotta turn evil for good. It's just like saying you gotta turn the other damn cheek. Yeah, it's hard as hell. But some people don't turn the other cheek and just go shooting at people and their whole generation. But it's not saying that it's okay for them to do that. I'm just saying I know how it feels to be in a situation to where it will make you do that. Because trust me, I felt like doing a lot of shit. But I've thank God I've controlled myself.
I done did a lot.
In order okay, damn. Well, you going to jail. But I'm just saying, thank God I've been able to control myself in order to not do none of this shit. Yeah, I've lashed out at people, I've blacked out, I've cussed people out for no fucking reason, just out of the blue. And, you know, people are thinking like, what the hell? I just came up and said, hey. So I understand that. I understand how people can just do shit like that, but I know it's not right at the end of the time. So I'm just saying.
I feel like a good way to help people before they go and do some crazy shit is that people.
But sometimes you don't need to get no warning.
No, they help. They don't help. They struggle being considerate of others. Like even if you think, let's say you go to McDonald's one time, you walk to the bathroom, some dude's doing some wild ass shit, and you just kind of look at him and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Trigger him some more, and then leave, and then boom, the McDonald's blows up. Or you could just sit there and just say, "Hey, bruh, that's what's going on with you?" You know, talk to us.
That's not us at all. We
yeah,
don't
I don't. I was about to say.
I'm out, and then they blow up the fucking McDonald's.
That's not us at all.
Or it doesn't even have to be. I feel like most people that do crazy shit just have pent up anger from like
years and years of either, and it can be only from like one abuse, which is crazy. I mean, I've been through a lot, but I know people that get so traumatized or so, forgive me, fucked up in the head just from one abuse of some type, shape, or form. And that's sometimes that's all it takes. It's just one time for somebody to do something to you to where you just fucked up, and that's how you think about it. Everybody else is the same way. Which is not true, because everybody's different. Or that's what everybody tells you. So, I mean, you don't know how many times I've been told, I've been so afraid to tell my story to people because I was afraid of what they would think about me. Man, but everybody tell me, hey, I'm not the other person that did this to you, or I'm not this person. And they're the same damn people that do it. So I understand how it is for other people. I'm not the only fucking one. I'm blessed to have two good friends here, somewhat, and no, I'm playing. So I'm just saying. I know how it feels. So I know I'm not the only one. Am I the only one that's been through shit like that?
Shoot, not at all, bro. Shoot.
I'm talking about based on y'all's life. Yeah. Damn, everybody else is right now.
Man, look, I done been beat up, abused, sexually abused. Had to see my parents do, some things I wasn't proud of.
Mm-hmm. Things you can't speak on, I understand.
I mean, hell, mom, she did drugs. She got clean, thank God.
Thank God, yeah.
Dad, he hit my mom in front of me. Hell.
Man, you don't gotta tell it all, bro. I was just saying, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, not that we get it, and I appreciate him coming out and saying that. Because I think the more as everybody just, it's not really admitting shit because none of us did anything wrong that said to have anything like that, do that to us. It's just the fact that if we come out and say shit that we've been through, I don't know how many times I can tell you that my story has helped other people. Even though I was afraid to say it, but because I didn't know. But if somebody's traumatized or somebody's been through something or somebody's just struggling just because of something.
We gotta put the camera on you.
I'm just saying, I mean, we can, but I'm just saying, though, I'm trying to control it, that's why. I'm just saying, though, it's just been a whole lot on my plate that I feel for the people when they have even just little shit going on. I might be the only one. Is anybody else with me, or are y'all lost?
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
I said I have been through a lot of shit that I just have a lot of shit on my plate that I feel for anybody that has just, you know, a little bit of pain, a little bit. I don't know. I might see through people.
Hey,
I'm not that good.
Can I say
not
this,
yet.
man? Can I say this? Can I say this?
Yeah, say it.
From where I saw you up until this point, you know what I'm saying?
I know where you saw me now.
Yeah.
Hey, we won't speak on that tonight. I know where you saw me though.
From where I saw you to this point right here, from having a car to being somewhere you could live and stay, to having a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can say you're doing pretty damn good for yourself. And I'm proud of you, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I'm proud of you. From where you've been to here, you probably don't even recognize that dude.
I didn't recognize the video you sent me. I didn't know that was me for real.
You probably don't even recognize that
I
dude.
don't.
Like, right now, you ain't where you want to be, but you know what I'm saying? You came a long way, bro. Yeah. Like, shoot, I don't know if I ever told you that, but yeah, you did it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't finished yet, bro.
I know.
I ain't finished yet.
I know. But shoot, if David knew
David doesn't know half the shit.
Nah. Wouldn't know that person.
This one is thinking of me. I was like, damn, I probably met people like,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's been.
James came a long way, man.
Been a minute. Yeah, it's been a
long way, bro. From where you been, yeah. It's a blessing.
Yeah, it really is to be alive in that situation.
Have a car, have a place to stay, a job, be able to put food in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing, man.
And to be able to help other people.
Yeah.
You know, I used to do it all the time financially, but I don't do that no more. I mean, I will if I know they're serious about trying to help themselves, and it's just little shit. But, I like to help people. My mentor always told me, because he used to help me all the time back then.
Yeah.
And y'all both know who my mentor is. Well, maybe you forget shit all the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But he always told me, once you get back up on your feet, or if you ever get back up on your feet, then, the only way you can pay me back is by helping other people. So I stand by that. I still do it. And I always will do it. I'll try to help, anybody, anywhere that I can, as long as they're trying to do good for themselves. Not to go ahead, one of these people in here in a circle and damn take money from you and buy drugs on the corner of the street. Damn that.
I could show him the video.
And he wouldn't even know who the hell that is. That boy don't even know. Show him right now. Show him right now.
I'm interested. I got the video.
Show him right now while I check my microphones. No, that shit is fully charged. Damn, that shit probably overcharged too.
I got the video. My boy been, yeah, going through it.
It's funny because I know this kid that I've basically kind of grown up with him. And he told me about the shit he used to deal with. And now how he told me.
Y'all take one.
He eventually wants to be
clip it onto your shirt.
A damn youth pastor. Not even a youth, just a pastor in general. So, good for him, I guess. But where he used to be.
Is it already on?
Yeah, it's already on.
It's already connected, right?
Yeah, it's already connected. It connects automatically. Okay. Let me see. Lift up that. Yeah, it's green light. Okay, you good. I don't even know what the heck I said. That sounds like my laugh.
You can tell he's crying out for help, that man.
Exactly. He said what? He said trying to take a lie.
Why did you take that video? Now that I'm curious.
So I can show you later.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were doing that just to get a laugh out of it.
I think that's it for that.
Yeah, that thing just repeated itself.
Buddy. Hey, give me what you smoking, bud. I need
You was on the phone with Carter.
I always told him that all the time. He sounds exactly the same today. Colonel don't sound no different.
Yeah, I need it, goddamn. I need to be high in that air, boy. You high, you ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, I need to think about something else and all about it. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna get fucked up. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, Dad. Get fired. That's what you gonna do. Alright, Dad.
You ain't been trying to hear that, though.
That's what you gonna do. Yeah, nah.
You ain't been trying to hear that.
Yeah, nah.
At the time, it was funny, but
Yeah, I mean, looking back at it, I was like, damn, bro. It's like two different people.
Damn, you only told me like one of the videos. You only sent me like one of the videos that was like 30 seconds long.
shoot, both of them was 1 minute though.
Oh.
Shoot, the other one was just a continuation.
Oh, continuation of the
It's
same
just,
thing.
Same thing.
Oh, yeah. So where were we? I mean, you know, we showed a video and whatnot, so.
Next
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, next question.
Next topic.
Yeah, that.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, your mic is
It
on.
don't work. I'm telling you.
They work.
Hey,
They
no.
work. Because this is plugged in, so they gotta work.
Alright.
Hey,
All they
man.
do is plug in, play, talk.
Damn.
According to Amazon. Alright.
This shit don't work.
This is sponsored by Amazon and yeah.
Last time I
that's
bought
about
something
it.
from
Pivot.
Amazon, it blew up on me.
Well, that's your fault. You burned a whole car with jumper cables, so anything's possible with you, my boy. I was just saying. So, you know, yeah. So, you know, any other questions or comments based on this today?
Nah. I ain't got no more thoughts.
Damn. You already thought all your
My
thoughts.
IQ is down the drain.
Jeez. That's a little.
Damn.
So, Quentin, you know, I had an interview with Dr. Avila a month ago by now, I believe.
Probably. Probably long.
In the parking lot of Strawberry Hill. Thanks to Strawberry Hill and all the food that I like with the grits and eggs. So, I sent you the video. I think I did, right? Did I not send you the video?
What are we talking about?
The parking lot video.
The parking lot. Well, I guess a lot of them were in the parking lot. Jeez.
I think
And I
all
was thinking
of
about
them
it.
were
Yeah, a
parking
lot of
lot.
them were. About transgender people.
Is it gay?
Man.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
You told me you could talk on and on about this, so I just want to have your thoughts. We already asked Dr. Avila, but I'm gonna ask him again. See if he changed any of his thoughts. Probably not. He's on one string banjo. So my thing is, and this is just out of curiosity, cause I get a kick. I don't really get a kick, but I do end up getting a kick out of a lot of my videos. Even though this is gonna be more serious, but I'm gonna end up getting a kick out of something from this. Because I always like to end with something stupid and funny. And I know David is the king of stupidity. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I'll start with the king of stupidity. How about that? I'm going to start with you. I'm going to say, with transgender people, and like I say, with me, I just think about random shit and just be like, I wonder what other people think about this. Okay, so bear with me, alright? You with me, Q? Damn, you alright? Damn. Okay, so with transgender people, if a girl, and this is probably not going to be appropriate for kids, so at this point the kids should be in bed. But if a girl if a girl turns into a dude, alright? Which one is Why are you laughing? Which one is gay? If that girl that turned into a dude dates a dude or dates a girl?
Let's see.
Don't think. Just tell me what you think. Well, that is thinking.
The way I think about it is, if I'm a dude, right, and I go,
I sure hope so.
if I go fuck someone that has a dick, that's gay. If they don't have a dick, then they have a vagina, then it's straight.
So that girl that turns into a dude should be doing a girl.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't be. So technically, he quote unquote wouldn't be gay.
Yeah.
Quentin.
That's just how I see it.
And there's no wrong answers necessarily. Well, there might be shit. I don't know.
Gay, then it's same genitalia. That's gay. If it's opposite, then no.
Right. What he said.
Well, you kind of expounded on that through our conversations in the past, and I want you to, just kind of expound on that, like you did before.
Would you fuck a transgender?
Yeah, man, you just stole my next question. Shit.
Me, hell no.
Well, nowadays you don't know if they're trans or not.
That is true.
That is true. They make it so damn real that you don't even know if they're trans or not.
Man, you better have some $1 million surgery.
Dang. Well, a lot of people do.
But nothing against the LGBT
special people.
What the hell is LGBTQ plus? How do I know that? Because I see it everywhere.
Against them at all. But
I said damn at all.
Damn, you just let them do their own thing. Huh?
I just stay out of it.
And that's what everybody should do. Just let them be their own thing. Don't count.
Like
don't just break them down because they're not the same as you or because they turn into somebody else that they want to be. Yeah, it may not be right. Now, biblically right, anyways. Worldly people don't give a damn because there ain't no such thing as right or wrong.
I don't care.
So my thing is, are we supposed to base relationships morally or society-wise?
Relationships?
Mm-hmm.
Like with people?
Gays, trans, straights, all them.
Whatever.
No, what do y'all base? I just want to know randomly, and this, like I say, there's no, okay, for me, I base relationships on, hell, one man, one woman, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Biblically wise.
Oh,
now, damn, if you what did you think I said? You actually repeated the word twice. I said it, yes. You're going to have to watch this on YouTube for yourself. Okay, so he said keep talking. Alright, so my thing, one man, one woman. Alright, if you trans, that's going to be a little harder because at that point, I really don't know. What do we base that on? Because, I mean, they ain't straight, but technically, if a trans wants to get right, with the Lord or whatever. But, unless if you redo surgery and become the person that you once was, which, good luck with that, and you wanted to stay the way you are, is it still okay?
I mean, bro.
Think about it. I'm just saying.
Physically, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, David thinking hard as hell. Whenever he does this, he's thinking hard as shit right now. He's thinking hard as hell.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Oh, damn, my bad. I just had to point that out. When he does that, he's thinking hard as hell. It's funny to me.
Physically or something?
Yeah, you said physically.
I don't forget.
Ah, damn. Come on. Oh, you'll think about it. All right, go ahead.
Anyways, just think about people getting it right, like going back to church. Let's say they were trans, or they are trans. I feel like if they want to stay trans because they done had surgery and all that shit, as long as they're trying, if that makes sense. Like, if they were a dude that became a girl, and then they had their damn balls chopped off, let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Then, hey, maybe they stop taking the estrogen or whatever they take the
to keep the things going, the cells going,
just
whatever.
Stop that and just try to go back to their old ways as best they can. Even that means not dating someone for like years or probably never.
So basically, you're saying is work on yourself.
Yeah, work on yourself before you start.
Mentally, physically, because at that point you're gonna be mentally, have mental health issues at that point. Quentin?
I mean, physically, you can't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could if you really wanted to do all that again.
I mean, yeah, if you really want to do all that again, but physically, you really done made your mind up. You done did what you did.
Mm-hmm.
You done did all this permanent damage to your body. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
spiritually, you can still get that, you know, connection with God. But, you know, hey, it's all about it. But I don't want to get into the Bible, you know, too much.
That's not your thing, huh?
So just read your Bible and read what it says about, you know, man and woman and man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just leave it at that. But physically, you done did this permanent damage to you. Spiritually, you can still try to build that connection with God. And just leave it at that. I don't have nothing against.
Yeah, this is not nothing against LGBTQ plus,
Y'all
okay?
do y'all thing, man.
We love, huh? Look, I love everybody.
So
I'm not in love with everybody, but I love everybody. And nah, if I had the option to, nah, heck nah. If I knew they was, nah. That's just me. I don't think it's.
After the fact?
Well, I don't go out stroking like that, so I mean that's a different story. What?
What if you found out after the fact?
I mean, hey, it is what it is. I want to do it. I want to do her no more, or him, or whoever it was that turned into whatever.
Just roll over and be like,
damn. That's all I can say is damn. Damn that. Damn it. Damn her. Damn him. Hey, damn. I mean, you can't fix the past. You already done what you done. You can't go back and past and redo shit all over. You know what I'm saying?
They just whip out a
damn.
Oh well, they getting up my damn house, and that's a damn. I mean, I was just saying that straight up. That ain't no disrespect, but they get the hell out of my house. I'm sorry.
How you missed that, man?
I thought you said if they were trans, as if it was a boy turning into a girl. That they meant. They don't. I don't think they still got their balls and all.
Some of them still do.
Well, I'm talking about. I thought you were talking about the one that had the $1,000 million surgeries and have everything done and all that. That's a different story. But yeah, like I said before, if you go up deep enough in there, you'll pull out everything that you have.
Right.
Straight up. I know one person that has been through that. So in any case, I
got a question now. That just made me think of some random shit. But if someone paid to have sex with me, would that make me a prostitute?
What?
No, I'm just thinking. that just
what the? Oh my god! You don't know what prostitution is?
I don't know the definition or what counts.
Oh my god! This guy's going on a whole nother subject. Like,
nah, it just made me
what?
think of that.
What? Why did that make you think of that? Out of all things, why did that make you think of prostitution? Please answer me that, then I will answer your question, I promise. But I just need to know for my sake and for all my subscribers and watchers and Quentin's, why that made you think of that.
I guess because of the unknown.
No, let him. Well, it's unknown to me why he thought of it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go ahead, Dave. Why in the world you thought about that? I want to know.
Because the thing you said about get the hell out of my house, that thing. Because I was at.
Oh, dear Lord.
I was with some friends. Then they were. I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
You never do.
No,
you never do. Okay?
And then I don't know how we just got to a conversation about people fucking and people that pay for sex.
Okay.
And then that question popped up, and we were asking me how much it would take for them to fuck, or how much would they need to pay me for me to fuck them.
Okay.
And that was it.
Did you tell them a price?
I was like,
Did you tell them a price?
not really. I
was like, fuck